young girls specifically are really facing the challenge of climate change through different ways. We would be very happy and excited to learn about when we talk about this burden, the challenge young women and young girls are facing. We would, somebody would love to know what are those real experiences on ground.
Okay, thank you so much. So, climate change affects young women and girls in very many different ways. First of all, young women and girls don't have access to clean water. An example is during, let me say, their menstruation. If they do not have access to clean water for them to bathe, you're going to find when they are getting infections, where you find they're not washing. Maybe if they're using reusable pads, they're not able to access clean water to wash these pads, so they're going to get infections. And then also when it comes to the caregiving role, you find a woman has to prepare food for the child. She has to have water for the children to drink, to shower, and then there is no access to this water, probably because there is a flood that happened, and then the water is contaminated. So there they don't have access to clean water, but also things like young girls are forced into early marriages, where you find disaster has happened, there is no food at home, property has been destroyed, so the only alternative a young girl has to do is probably to get married, so that she has a home to live in, she has food to eat. Or you find a young girl they're affected by early marriages, where sorry teenage pregnancy, where in instances where they have to go and get water from very far areas, so the distance between her home and where the water source is sometimes is not safe. So while she goes to fetch water, sometimes they are raped, and you find she has fallen victim of a teenage pregnancy. Yeah, so those are some of the challenges that affect young women and girls. But also, let me say the heat waves, like we've talked about it before. The heat waves affect the pregnant women, where you find she may experience a miscarriage or a stillbirth. So those are the different ways in which climate change affects young women and girls.
Wow.